Okay. I'm hoping the bot worked. I don't think it did though, because I'm looking at my Discord and I'm not seeing it. Yeah. I might have to play around with it a little bit more. In the meantime, let's build some houses. Well, let's build some starter bases. Okay, here is a length. Oh, I got my shaders on. Hold on. I mean, it looks good with shaders on. But there we go. Okay, so here is Olinthos. And if I remember correctly, yeah, we got done with... Oh, hold on. I am in... there we go. Alright, so we got done with this one. Did we do this one on the end? Ooh, I don't think we did. Nope, we sure didn't. Okay, so we'll do this one. Yes, okay, so the bot didn't work. That's okay, I'll figure it out. Alright. So, quick recap. We need an enchantment setup, a bedroom storage, maybe potion making, furnaces. I did like this room to be the enchanting setup because I thought it actually worked out pretty well as an enchanting setup. I could always put storage back here, but that would make everything really narrow. Oh, you know what we could do? Okay, so I could have the potions right here in this room, and this is yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, wrong one. And so it begins. So we just do that. Right? This is correct? I never remember. Ooh, I got the window there. 30, okay. What if I do that? Is it still 30? Oh, fuck's sakes. Nope, it's 28. Okay. So that is, so I need to do it like that, which is fine because I got the window right there. So I don't want to really, you know, mess anything up. Okay. I also need an anvil. And a chest. Yeah, chest. And a grindstone. Alright, so we put the chest here. And we'll put the grindstone over here. Sure. That works. You can use a debug stick to prevent the fence from connecting to the bookshelf. What fence? Oh, you talking about the windows? No, I just didn't want to block the windows. I didn't really care about the fences. I just didn't want to block the windows because it's kind of nice. I could always put bookshelves like up here too. That would be neat. Or the thing that I started doing last time, which was barrels. Like that. Which I think look really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then let's do a carpet. Let's see here. We don't want to do brown. Let's do gray. Let's see. Oh no, not that. The carpet. Oh. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, I don't know why I just did the double click there. What? Oh, there's a... Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I've been there, man. I've had shit days too. In fact, that's how this excuse me, that's how this first started, was having a shit day. Oh, look at that. I can put carpets on top of the... Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. That looks nice. Okay. And then over here... so we want to do the brewing stands, and we're going to do it on like a little table. So you come in here, and I want to have it right here. So I think what we'll do is either something like that with the brewing stand on top. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And then, what did we have before? We had the cauldron? Yeah, the cauldron. And a fire, if I remember right. So we get that out of there. Slap a fire down. Get that out of there. Slap that there. There we go. And we have the cauldron on top. Yeah, looking pretty good. And then what I think I want to do is I want to put another shelf like up there. Yeah, maybe like a shelf along here. No. What if instead of this, I just did that? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. No. Let's see here. I want to do maybe one of these. Wait, hold on. Is that waxed? No. We want them waxed. I don't want that to get all gross. So we have a copper. There you go. A little copper grate. Oh, but then the smoke ain't coming out. Well, that doesn't look too good. We'll just do that. We'll just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. And maybe we do something like this. Yeah, so when you walk in, there's that. Then you got this going on here. And I think, I mean, I really like that up there, but at the same time, it's kind of in the way. Maybe something like this. There we go. So it's sort of like its own little, yeah, like that. So it's like its little work area. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then someone had suggested on the very first one, doing a flower pot with a mushroom, which I think is under natural blocks. Ooh, warped fungus would be cool too. So yeah, we do like that and like that. But you know what else we need? Something that we left out of all of these, which is needed if you were wanting to do regular old potions. And that is... okay. What is it? Soul sand, I think? Soul sand? Yeah, soul sand. Stop. Okay. So we do soul sand there. And then we add... what is it? Nether wart, right? There we go. So we throw some... Oh, it's not soul sand. Okay. Then what is it? Is it soul... Oh, it's not soul soil. You would think it would be soul soil. It's soul sand. Well, bam. There we go. So here's our little thing. Kind of feel like, but I feel like that's going to be sort of really in the way. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Let me come up here. Let's get a what do you call it? Water bucket. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That's looking good. That's looking good. Okay. I think this is good. Okay. That's done. Maybe not mess around with right-clicking stuff with that water bucket in my hand. Okay. So then we have this room and this room, which is fairly large. And then we've got this room, which goes also outside. Also fairly large room. I don't think I want to put the bedroom here, because if you're using this as a starter house, right, and it's on its own, I would feel like you would probably want your bedroom to be upstairs. So maybe this first room is something else. And then you got this little walkway too. So I'm thinking this could be storage maybe? Let's see here. What do we got up here? Okay. And then this. Okay. And then this. All right. Yeah. So I think bedroom. I think bedroom. Let's do that. Let's do bedroom. So we're going to do a gray bed. And we're going to do it. Oh, I'm up against the wall. Okay. We'll do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll make... I want to sort of have like a footboard. But I keep using those. And I don't really want to keep using those. What about the jungle? Or this one? Or mangrove? Let's see. What's mangrove look like? That's not too bad. What does dark oak look like? Dark oak looks pretty decent. How about jungle? No. And then spruce. No. I think it's between dark oak and mangrove. Well, we'll see how the rest of this ends up turning out. And see if anything looks good. You know what? Let's carpet this place too while we're at it. What do we want for carpet? Oh, which world is this? This is Olympos. So this has been sort of my streaming thing that we've been doing. We've been rebuilding the ancient Greek planned urban settlement of Olympos, which was sort of revolutionary for the time. It wasn't something that people did. They didn't really do like they didn't really plan out a settlement in like a grid pattern, and so this is sort of really revolutionary for the time. So yeah, so we've just been building these things as sort of hollow husks of houses, just sort of the shapes. And I decided, you know, occasionally do a surprise stream and make these into starter houses. In case anybody wants to have a starter house, they can sort of build these things sort of the way I'm doing it, if they want. Or how we would go about doing it if it was a starter house. So let's slap down a chest there. Let's slap down loom. Nope. Yep. Even better. Aha, there we go. And slap down this. All right. Looking good. Let's get rid of that. Let's do red carpet on the top of this. Oh, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, hello everybody. People coming in. People coming in. Okay. So we are just pretty much just screwing around. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna screw around, have a good time. And I can. If anybody has questions about archaeology, I will gladly discuss things. Just know that, you know, sometimes when I discuss archaeology, I get a little worked up. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. I want something that looks like a dresser. Oh, I already have a loom. What am I doing here? So if I did right here, I go like this. Okay, and I go like this. Okay. And then I do these guys, even though I literally just did that and said no, but you know, I can change my mind. And like that. Sure. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so I got one person saying, you like the mangrove. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. They were built with mud bricks in real life. I believe they were. Yeah, because if you look at Olinthos up there in the top left corner, that's all sort of just stone footers for walls. So I would assume it's mud brick. That's a good question. I actually don't know. Yeah, I just assumed that it was mud brick. Because mud brick has been used so often. I'm sure somebody can hop on Google real quick and find out. And let me know if I am in fact doing this correctly. We're gonna do that. We're gonna give you a chair. Nope, we're not gonna do that. And then we want a book. No, we want a book with. We want a quill and what is that under redstone? No, that's under. No, it's not under ingredients, is it? No, it's under tools. Ah, yes it is. See? I know what I'm doing. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty empty. I don't know how else to decorate it, but there we go. There we have it. There is our bedroom. Maybe a carpet. Maybe we do a carpet. I can't do it right there because the thing. So it'd have to be like this. Sort of a small carpet. Whatever. It's fine. I feel like there needs to be something on the walls here. Maybe some bookshelves. That's what I should have put here instead of... Well, that's alright. So we'll put a bookshelf here, and then we'll put a couple bookshelves here. Nope. That looks terrible. How about we put a... Oh, I can't put a bookshelf there. And then we do a chest, maybe? On top? I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. It might be ugly. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. We'll just do this. We slap some books. Yeah, there we go. And then we put... Oh, yeah. That's a teaser. We do something like that. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. You should use the MHF chest. I don't know what that is. What is the MHF chest? Paintings on the walls? Yeah, we could do paintings. We could do paintings. Let's see. What would be a good... How about a 2x1? A 1x2? I don't know what Crebeat is. Let's see. Let's see what Crebeat is. Ah. Sure, that works. And then let's grab another one. Prairie Ride. Okay, what's that one? Oh, that's the vertical one. Okay, I like the vertical one. Let's do the vertical one here. There we go. There. There we are. All right. Okay. So, this one. Yes, it is difficult decorating a tiny place, yeah. Why don't we do some... let's see, would this be good for a workshop, or would the other one be good for a workshop? Let's see what size the other one is. The other one's, oh, much smaller. Much smaller. I think this would probably be better off as storage. It's awfully tiny for storage, though. Oof. This would have to be, like... storage with a quick little... Well, here, let's see what... Let's go back downstairs and see where we're at downstairs. So I've got this room here. You can't get into unless you're outside? How do I get into that room? Oh, yeah, this one right here. Okay. So this big giant room here, I don't know what we would use this one for. This one could be the workshop, but you'd have to go outside. Okay. You'd have to go outside and come inside here every time you want to use it. I feel like that would actually be better off as like a stable. So let's see here. Why don't we do this as storage? Awfully tight space for storage. But we'll see if we can't make it work. Or actually, why don't we do this one as our furnaces? Yeah, let's do this as our furnaces. That, blast furnace, smoker. So we do like... There we go. So we have our big old furnace array. We got some smokers. Nope, smokers going on here. And then on this side, we have a couple blast furnaces with just barrels. Ah, I can't open that. There we go. Something like that. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then... maybe we do 2 more barrels up there. Nope. Terrible. Terrible. Looks terrible. I think we just leave it like this. So we got our barrels. Let's make it look a little more solid, though. So it doesn't look as sort of flimsy. We can do something like that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, exactly. Something like a pen for the animals. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Here's kind of a weird in-between. So what I think we should do here is we should do this. Something like that. No. There we go. Got some storage here as well. I don't like this. some hidden barrels. Wait, what's going on here? I'm stuck. Okay. There we go. Okay, some like hidden barrels there. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. Okay. This weird area here, too. I feel like this should be... You know what this should be? I'll tell you what this should be. Why don't we grab... no, not wool. Orange carpet. And we just do like this. Like, okay, this is your... This is where everyone comes in. Yeah. And we'll do... barrel, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually, the planters I like to use are the composters. I know it kind of screws things up because, you know, you got... Oh, I guess I could do that. Brown? No, that won't work. I know it kind of screws things up because it just does. But I think it might be all right. Let's see here. I just need something from nature. Yeah, we'll do this. Get it up. Okay. Wow. Takes a lot of seedlings. Okay. And then we get some... Jungle? Jungle, there it is. Some jungle leaves. Yeah. That looks good. Maybe we get... What did we do last time? Do we remember what we did last time? Did we do a lightning rod? I don't think we did a lightning rod. Maybe we did, and I was kind of like, okay, yeah, that does look good. Nope. Okay, yeah, that does look good. Okay, yep, yeah, that was exactly what I said last time. Okay, so this room here, you can get into it from outside as well. I don't know how I feel about that whole setup. Okay, so we've got our sort of our cooking area, our little bit of storage. I think this should be our giant storage, maybe? Maybe? Let's see. Oh, stop it. Nope, can't do that because I won't be able to open those. And then this here. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Look at that. That looks good. Let's also do carpet in here too. Let's do light blue carpet. Is this gonna like burn out my eyes? Yeah, it's all right. All right, let's see what. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's all right. I think that's all right. Ooh, I could put another couple chests right here. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Now we're really packing it all in. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. I guess I could even do that. All right. So, yeah, that's not too bad. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we got that one. We got this one. This one needs a carpet too. Let's do something. Let's do the gray. Ooh, having flashbacks to the ancient city. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's that. This room's funky. So then we're left with this room here, and not this room because this is the bedroom, but this room here. What else would we need for starter house? I feel like I'm just sort of running out of... Oh, we need a workshop. We need a workshop. Maybe we do the workshop in here. Let's see. We need... What do we need for a workshop? Let's do a cartography table. Well, we could also do a map room. We got a smithing table. Fletching table. Not going to use that because can't get shit done with it. And that's it. Oh, crafting table. Okay, so I think... Okay, so we got 4 tables and we got 4 walls. So I think this wall here will be... Ooh. Since this is a solid wall, we'll do cartography. And why don't we grab some glow frames? Or we can just, you know what, we can just do the other room as the cartography, as the map room. So let's do a stone cutter. We'll do a stone cutter here. We'll do a smithing table here. We'll do a crafting table here. And then let's make this look good. So one of the things I like to do is make an actual table out of the crafting table. So I go like that and like that. Okay, so far so good. There's your crafting table. For the woodcutter, for the stone cutter, we're gonna need some chests and barrels because, I mean, you need to store your wood. So let's see here. Let's go with chests and barrels. So we're going to put a double chest here, double chest there. We're going to put barrel, 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 barrel like that. Okay, not too bad. Smithing table, we're going to need a armor stand. Definitely need an armor stand because we need to be able to work on the armor itself. And actually, I want to put the smithing table there so that I can have the armor stand here, and then we'll put chest there and barrel like that. And you know what, while we're at it, where'd that go? Let's do, there we go. I see chat jumping around. Trying to get this. Why can't I go any? There we go. Oh, I was stuck. Okay, yeah. Haha. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Of course, I have the... Okay, let's move this. And let's do the same thing. Stop it. Can we... Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Nope. Damn. I'm gonna be a little cheater here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then what I can do is I can put, yeah, see, that looks good. And then I can put the armor stand right here. Yeah. That looks good. Let's actually also grab a couple barrels and put them right here too. Look at that. Can I do this over here now? Or am I just gonna frustrate myself? It's fine. I built this place. I can do what I want with it. So we do like that, and we do like that. Okay, and then we put another barrel like that. Oh, look at that. Get that out of there. See, that looks nice. Looks real nice. Let's get rid of that one because it just looks funky. Yeah. And you know what? To make this thing look even sort of nicer, a little bit more solid, we're just gonna slap, oh, for God's sakes, like that. Yeah, so it looks like it's a little shelf there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Hello, everyone. Oh, Oda's in the house. Wow, the chat's going crazy. Okay, so, wow, holy crap, the chat's been going totally crazy. The slab or stairs? Yeah, I could have done stairs to let those things open. Corner of the barrel, yep. Try anvils instead of copper rods, for the plants? Not sure if I can save it, I thought I'd drop it. Oh, hello, Kiva. It is a surprise stream. Welcome, Oda. Everyone's saying hi. That's great. Yep. Hello, everyone. Ancient cities based on Roman and Maya ruins. Yeah, that I have a problem with that. So that's what that's what Mojang says, but it's okay. We'll get into that here in a second. Pithoi and storage rooms? Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I forgot about Pithoi. How could I forget about that? Yeah, if I could have a woodcutter, it'd be nice. Armor stand with the piston space between the wall and the trapdoor. Yeah, but we'll just, yeah, it's fine. Hello, Panos. I just like saying it. Or should I say Yasu Panos? Okay. So my issue with the whole Roman and Mayan inspiration for the ancient city is that it's somebody who's not an archaeologist, and they are just pulling what they imagine as Roman and Mayan. You know, pillars, a front of pillars on a building does not make it automatically Roman. Doesn't make it automatically Greek either. We're gonna do a cartography table in here. So that was kind of my issue with that. I'd seen that, and I looked at some of the things, and I thought, yeah, okay, I could kind of see what they're going for, but it's obvious that the person was just going off of what, you know, sort of the stereotypical thing is. So yeah, so I'm like, whatever. That's just me being super picky, but and like kind of pedantic. But you know, that's kind of what archaeologists do. Archaeologists are all about pedantics. Though I will say that so far I've been learning that yeah, cultural people are even more pedantic, like obnoxiously pedantic. Okay, and I think we did last time, what we did is we had, let's just do cyan carpet in here. And I can put cyan carpet right here, right? Yeah. We'll just do like that. There we go. And then we'll have something like right there, or like another smaller area you want to check out, and maybe something like, or yeah, something like that, and then maybe something like that. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay, anyways. Cartography room, bedroom, workshop. The only thing we have left, so we have both of these rooms. We have our brewing area. Oh, those are growing. Our enchanting area. Was this? Yep. This is our storage. This is our smelting and cooking. We have this sort of welcoming area. We have this sort of weird room that I don't know what to do with. And then we've got the one that you can only access from outside, which I think is going to be a pen. Definitely going to be a pen. And to do that, I think what we should do is we should do something like this. Even though it did have the one doorway right there, I think this probably work out a lot better. A lot better. So we'll do spruce. Like that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We are going to cut this off because we don't want... well, I guess we could do this. We're okay with the animal sounds and stuff. What do we want here for... What if we did trapdoors instead? There we go. Yeah, oh no, maybe we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do them like really tall. Oh, like that one really tall. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So then all we need is we need grass and coarse dirt and podzol. Whoop. Let's throw in some coarse dirt. And then let's throw in some grass. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so now we need some hay blocks, and I believe you can get hay blocks in this one, right? No, that's sponge. There we go. There's some hay bales. Grab some hay bales. We'll throw them up here in the corner. Like that. Looking good. Okay, and then we'll put a trough right here. And for that, I think we will just do the usual sort of... yeah, we'll do this. We'll do something like that, and that. Yeah, let's fill that with water. Yeah, I know, I forgot about the pith oil. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, I do like Kairate as well because of the whole ancient connotations with it. But yeah, Yasas, Yasu, all that stuff. Okay, so there we go. So we got the water going, we got their food. Now all we need is the little bastards in here. Let's grab a horse. No. That's rich people talk. Chickens? No. Even though they did have chickens. We're gonna go... No, not the llama. Where's the... There we go. Regular old pig. And not polar bear. Sheep. What is that? Skeleton horse. That would be funny. Sheep. There we go. Let's throw some pigs and some sheep in here. And yes, they did mix them sometimes. Why am I only... Oh, is it only brown because it... Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's only brown because we're in the savannah. I forgot. Okay, that's fine. Get back in there. And you just had to go and ruin it, didn't you? Didn't you? Oh, actually, we'll do the bronze. Look at that. No, maybe we'll leave you. We'll leave you with the rest of your kind. Oh, there's a white sheep. How come all I got was brown sheep? That's all right. Um, yeah, the coarse dirt texture is nice. Um, donkey? Yeah, we could do donkey. No ducks. No ducks. I mean, that's what the chickens look like. They look like ducks. I don't care what anyone says. They look like ducks. The beaks are wide and flat. I don't know what chickens they think. Wide, flat beaks, but yeah. All right, so this room. What are we gonna do with this room? I feel like this room needs something. Maybe this is the andron. This is a huge andron. But maybe we make this the andron. Because we need one. This is an ancient Greek house anyways. So this is like a pretty massive andron. Something like this. And then something like this. Sure. That works. And then a table in the middle I think would be good. What do we want for a table? What makes a good table? What makes a good... the crafting table would be cool, but I think we need something else. The cartography table wouldn't be too bad. But I think we need something else that looks like a table. And of course these are all the functional blocks because I'm just checking this first. Maybe we just do the usual, right? We do like a trap door on top of a fence. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Master of the house, entertain frequently. Well, yeah, that's what an andron was for, actually. That is 100% what the andron was for. Was for entertaining. Why don't we... Oh, I forgot about these. These look really good. How does that look? Or this one? Okay. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. That looks pretty good. Let's slap a carpet on top of that and see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, so now all we need to do is add a whole bunch of pithoi around because I forgot to do that. So there's a pithoi or pithos. Ooh, underneath the stairs? Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll do a couple like in the corners here. Pithos delivery. Need any pithos? I wish you could lay these down. That'd be really nice, but... what about in here? Nope, I already filled that up. What about upstairs? What do we got upstairs that I can slap this in? Maybe slap one down there, slap one right there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. They really need to make some... Oh, yeah, because this one's so empty. They really need to make... some, like, geometric... sherds that we can use for these to make it look really good. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. And, I mean, I'm not even going to try to figure out how they're hauling up all these pithoi upstairs, but that's... for someone else to figure out. Okay, there we go. So there we go. There is our starter house for this one on the corner. I like that. And you, little piggy, You go play with your new sheep buddy. Okay, so let's start working on this row. Now this row was kind of odd. This row had some very odd choices for architecture. So we have another room here that's sort of separate from the rest of the house. 2 doors. Don't know why, but 2 doors. Perhaps this used to be split down the middle, like a split room like this, with using just mud bricks, and because of that, the foundations wouldn't survive because it wouldn't be the cobblestone. Maybe, I don't know. And then we got this sort of back half. So we got this room here, this sort of entrance room. You come around this little zigzag, and you're in the courtyard, a very small courtyard, by the way. Upstairs, we've got this room here. We've got this big long room here. And we've got this smaller room right here. And then, we've got, it's got this weird separation. So you've got this, which screams storage room. But then you've got this sort of like, I don't know what you would call it, like this mother-in-law house. Sort of a small little room there. And it's got this sort of little bit of storage here too. Or yard or something. I don't know. And then of course you've got the rooms downstairs with this little sort of storage. This room here, which goes into this room. So, which is a very large room. So yeah, so we've got some odd choices on what to do here. So I think that up here, this should be either your enchantment or your bedroom. And then this one over here should be the opposite. So either well, this one can't be the enchantment because it's too small. So maybe this one is the bedroom. Or, what do you think? What do you think? Give Minecraft player MHF chest. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna copy that real quick. I wanna. Okay, I can't copy that. Okay, well I can't copy that for some reason because if I click on the chat, it won't let me do it. It'll let me boot you or ban you, but it won't let me copy what you wrote. So that kind of sucks. Minecraft chickens were originally ducks. They had to have been, right? They had to have been. Are there any other structures in Minecraft that have ancient civilizations as inspiration? I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I do wonder how feasible it would be to retexture the sherd render to take up all the pot surface. Yeah, that would be that. Yeah, that would be so much cooler. Yeah. Tinker with it. See what you think. See if you can make that work. If you can make that work, heck yeah. Hop into my Discord and show me what you got, and maybe I'll use it if we get some cool stuff. Why the beds? Oh, are you talking about the Andron? Beds, I use the beds because it's they're supposed to be sort of like reclining couches type thing. So that's why I use the beds. So that's the only reason why, though. Oh, sent it to me on Discord. Okay, well let's try it. Let me quickly hop onto Discord here. Hold on. We're gonna do the this real quick. Just gonna be right back. With Olinthos still up there in the corner. Let me grab it from Discord real fast. Richard says he sent it. Okay. Oh, yep. There it is. Okay. All right. We're gonna try it out here. We go ahead and turn the game back on. Turn Olinthos back on. Turn Be Right Back off. There we go. Okay. Oop. Okay. Is it in here? Nope, that's regular chest. Hold on, let's clear everything out. Wait, why can't I... There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, what does this look like? Oh, it's a little mini chest. Does it work? Oh, wait, what? Why is that one higher than that one? Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I like the ghost chest. I'll keep that in mind, though. Hold on, where did my chat go? My chat's disappeared. Hold on, let me get that back. There we go. My chat's disappeared because my OBS is taking up too much room on my second screen. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I like that. Those weird little chests. I don't know if I like those at all. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do with this room here. This room here, yeah, it's such a weird one. I don't know what to do with that room there. This room, I'm thinking bedroom, but you know, this might also be a good enchanting setup. Why don't we try the enchanting setup, shall we? Oh my god, I'm already screwing up here. Let's see here. Enchanting table. Then we want bookshelves. Row of bookshelves. And because I got that window right there, I can go like that and like that. Kind of cool looking. Does this give me a... We're gonna do an enchanted wooden hoe. Is that 30? That is 30. Look at that. Okay. Digging it. Let's do some red carpet. Yeah, there we go. Let's also get the anvil and the grindstone in here. So we will do the anvil right there. We will do grindstone right there. There we go. There is our enchantment setup. And of course, we are going to need to have storage for all of the lapis that you will be using. So in that case, we'll just do that. Or, what if we did... Not so sure on that one. Not so sure on that one. I think maybe we just do that and keep it at that. Okay, so in the rest of this room, we'll need to figure out what else to do. We're not going to do the whole thing carpeted. I just slap this down real quick. Okay, so we need something for like this corner, this area here. So maybe, what if we did this, right? So what if you enchant multiple sets of armor, right? So you got to have your armor here. Something like that. So you have your multiple sets of armor. You've got your lapis here. And maybe you've got, I don't know, some chests here along this side. Oh, stop it. Like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. And you know what else we need? Yep, we need one of those. You gotta have a pithos. So we do... Bam, just like that. Bam, just like that. Actually, we'll do it like that. So you come in through this door, and you're met with... Yeah, let's slap some armor on these guys, shall we? We're gonna do leather. We're gonna do... Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. I still have the... This, it doesn't come out. It's still just a diamond helmet, isn't it? Of course it is. Why would it be any different? Okay. There we go. So let's just slap some... Well, and since this is classical period, we can go with iron. We can go with iron chest plate. That, we'll maybe do like a gold. And some leggings. And... Of course I don't have copper. But yeah, do something like this. There we go. It's a little dark, so I think what we should do as well is we should have some torches. Because we already have that torch there, but like right over here, it's a little dark. So let's slap a torch down right there. And we'll slap one down right there too. There we go. Look at that. That's looking good. Trims on the armor? Yeah, we could do trims on the armor, but I don't really want to waste all that time. But yeah. We would definitely do some trims on stuff. Yeah, the beds or the couch. Yep. Weapon storage. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I kind of wish you could slap like weapons on the walls without using the item frames. Like if you used an item frame, instead of it having like a miniature of the weapon, it would actually put the full-size weapon on the wall. That would be much cooler. And the item frame would just be sort of like how it held it. But, you know, that's all mods and stuff, which I don't really want to do because, you know, I want this to be fairly vanilla for people. Man, this room. I don't know. Oop. I keep thinking I can just jump over that rail. Okay. So we've got sort of this area here, which is sort of a weird liminal space. And then we've got this huge room, which I don't think you would want it as a bedroom, but this definitely screams workshop. So why don't we do workshop here? So let's go ahead and we're going to need the smithing table. We're going to need, why don't we do grindstone and anvil, even though we already have anvils upstairs. Why don't we do like a loom, stone cutter, crafting table. Yeah. Oh, and of course, a pillows. Okay, so let's do... I feel like you come in here and you have something here and then you have something like here. And then maybe something smaller over here. So this right here, we need to have something big. So why don't we do a smithing table in the middle with a grindstone and an anvil, even though you don't really use those things for doing armor. I do when I make armor, but you know, that's just me. And then we'll have like armor stand, and we need some barrels up at the top, which is, this is going to get really old really fast, but that's okay. Like that. Yeah. And then what is an armory without a fire? So we're going to need something like that with Ooh, I know. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. That's fine. Okay, so we got that. Let's do the stone cutter here with, again, we'll do the barrels up top. Bam, just like that. And we're gonna need, what do we need? Chests? There we go. Let's grab a chest, and let's also grab, you know what? A stone cutter? I know what we need to do for the stone cutter. What am I thinking? That's way too high. I wish this would come down like a little bit farther. See, that's a little too low. But what we need to do for the stone cutter is we'll do something like this. So it's like a table. Yeah, there we go. It's like a table. And then we'll do this. Whoa, what? To make the armor stands act that way? Yeah, I don't want to do that with the commands for the armor stands. Would a loom really have been in there? Well, actually, since this is sort of towards the back of the house, yes. Typically, in an ancient Greek house, the front area here was the public area. And the back area was sort of the private area. And the women usually were in the back of the house. You got to remember, this is, I mean, it's still sort of, misogynistic era. And so the women, they did a lot of loom work. And so that's what they did. It was sort of the women's work. You know what I just noticed? Is that part of the other house? That is part of the other house. Okay, cool. So the women would have been in the back rooms, and possibly even in the back rooms down here. Though in the workshop area, probably not, because this is all like nastiness. Maybe here? Maybe here we set up the looms? Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Yeah, no, they wouldn't be working in the room with the men. Okay, so let's see here. Can I make this look good? I mean, the answer is no, but can I try to make it look good? Okay, maybe. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. That's sort of a standalone thing. And then something right here. I need something right here. So why don't we do the crafting table? Nope. Crafting table. There. And we make it into a table. Actual table. There we go. With sides. Sides. There we go. There's our crafting table. And you know what? We'll just do the tried and true. Something like that. Oh, and you know what else we need? You know what I'm gonna say. Pithos. Pithoi. No pithos. Okay. Yeah, that works. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There we go. Okay, so that one's done. This room, I don't know what to do with this room. But this room, let's put the looms in here. Let's do like that. And like... I wish they had bigger looms. I wonder, can I do... No. Is there a way to get this top part? So basically turn this 90 degrees so this part is facing down. No. I can do it that way, where it's like turn 90 degrees but on the horizontal axis. I want it turned 90 degrees on the other horizontal axis. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. What if we did this instead? So you walk in here, and then you can step back and do whatever it is you got to do. Yeah, that's not too bad. I also kind of wish you could do carpets vertically. That'd be kind of nice too. And then in here, let's get this door fixed. I think the door should be on this side, like this. There we go. So when you open it up, you have that. There we go. And for this, I think we need to have that right there. We have shelves and shelves. You walk in here and you got shelves, 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 shelves. There we go. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's good right there. Let's go ahead and slap some of these bad boys down. Bam, just like that. All right. This definitely screams storage in here, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like that, and like that, and that should be openable. Yep, there we go. And that one should be openable too. Oh, actually, we can even go higher with this one, right? We can open that. Yes, we can. Look at that. You come in here, you got all the way up on both sides. Looking good. Well, bam, just like that. And then, so for the mother-in-law's suite, I think, honestly, this should be an Andron. I think probably Andron's going to be good. Whoa, yep. Do you know what the fiber choice would have been back then? And it was wool and linen? Yeah, wool and linen and silk. But was that the same for grease? Yeah. So, yep. If they were very wealthy, maybe cotton and silk, depending on time period. Yeah. Linen, yeah, was kind of like it for a while, but linen was kind of a pain in the butt, and so wool was a big one that they used a lot. They used wool a lot. We tend to think of wool as you know, as hot, but it doesn't have to be hot. It doesn't have to be hot at all. It can be a thinner weave. Yeah. Because the other one would be what, this room? But this is probably the shop. Not the shop. This is probably the shop. Yeah, this is probably the shop where they're actually selling goods. Oh, that's the same shop. And then this one, who the hell knows? So yeah, so this is going to be the Andron here. I think that's a good way to go. Pithos. That's not a Pithos. That is. Okay. There we go. Andron done. Storage done. This is sort of an interesting little area here. Not really sure what's going on. Do that. Because you got like this courtyard and then this courtyard. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. But this had a door that you could get into that room with, I think. Hold on, let me look at my my printout here. Yeah, that had a door. So like, yeah, this one little room here and courtyard you could access from the alley here. No idea what that's all about. You know what though? We could slap down some animals. Should we slap down some No, we won't slap down some animals. Okay, so then this is the store right here. This is where they're selling their goods. So we haven't actually done any kind of store front or anything like that in any of these. So let's try it. Let's just try and see what we can come up with. I keep saying we, but we all know I mean me. So let's try dark oak and that. And so I'm thinking like, okay, so you come in here and you are met with a counter. Maybe something like that. You come in either door, you met with a counter. And maybe something like that. And then why don't we have an actual like bar bar door like that. Okay. So something like that. Maybe there's like a little table right here that you can, I don't know, try out whatever it is that they're selling. So maybe we have something that comes out like this. Maybe we go one higher, and then that way I can do that. This looks like a bar. This looks like you're coming into a bar. You know, like you come in here and there's like some bar stools there and there's a couple chairs here and there's a bartender back there. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, there you go. There's the store. It's fine. We're not going to look at it anymore. It's done. Okay, so this one. This sort of entranceway, don't know what to do with it. This room, don't know what to do with this. Did we already do an enchanting setup? I don't remember. I'm already starting to get all fun. Yes, we did. Okay, we did the enchanting setup there. We need to do stoves and furnaces and things like that. So, well, furnaces, not stoves. So we need a furnace, smoker, maybe a blast furnace. We also need to do the the potions. So let's set up and then let's set up one of these. No, one of these with a blast furnace underneath. Blast furnace is used for more workshop type stuff, so maybe we don't do that. And then on this side, maybe we do the cauldron, and then the brewing stand. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see it. I've also been slacking on the dark oak wood because I've been using dark oak. We use dark oak wood on the floors here. And oh, here we go. Because so that door has that little bit there. If I do that, aha, and then I do soul sand. Yeah, oh, stop it. Do that, and then we do nether wart. Yeah, like that. That's not too bad. And maybe we do the thing that's probably going to get really old, which is we slap down some barrels up top here, like that. That doesn't look too bad. Let's slap that there. It's a little shelf. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. How's that look? I think it looks good. Okay. Whoa, wool is such beautiful fiber. Way back when I did historical reenactment, I had wool skirts that you wore in summer. Yep, and some of the there's some smart wool out there, stuff like that where it's really thin. Yeah. Quite thick wool dress and 25-degree. Wow. Okay, 14th century reenactment. Dang. Item frames to show what kind of store it is. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, you should do another historical sewing project. If you do, you should look at doing, yeah, like Bronze Age, Mycenaean or Minoan, stuff. The Minoan clothing is really nice. I really like the Minoan clothing. And not just because, a lot of people say that because, you know, the Minoan dresses, you know, they have their tits hanging out. But, that's not why I like it. But the Minoan stuff is actually really pretty garments. What if we did this in storage, as storage? Like that, even though it's going to be really claustrophobic. Yeah, that works. Why don't we do it the other way, though? Oh, stop it. There we go. And then, yeah, then we just, let me just come in here and just do this real quick. You went on a fiber tangent? No, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I used to do, I used to do SCA stuff, and so I'm totally cool with talking about like reenactment and some of the cool reenactment type stuff that you can do. You know, I'm oh, for God's sakes, why is this not working? There we go. So I'm totally cool with the reenactment stuff talk. Did it work? Okay, thank God it worked. I've actually been thinking about something kind of funny too. So we're getting close to graduation time, and there's a lot of these college girls are doing their graduation photos, and it's always the same thing. It's really obnoxious. They are wearing the same short white dress skirt thingy. They are taking their pictures in the same place. They're doing the same thing, which is popping some sort of party favor type thing, which is really obnoxious because it goes everywhere and it's just littering all over the place. Anyways, I thought it would be just freaking awesome if I did graduation photos as well, but instead of wearing a short white skirt like they are wearing, I would wear some Mycenaean Bronze Age, you know, Mycenaean armor. I mean, full kit, like full Mycenaean kit. Like the horned helmet and everything. Because I think that would be just perfect. Because it would just be like, screw you, lady, type of thing going on. Because they're just so obnoxious with their things that they got going on there. I don't like this. This is way too claustrophobic. But that's what I was thinking. I thought that would be really funny and kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's get a window in here and a window right there. Let's grab some fences. There we go. And now we have our storage. So yeah, some reenactment people. Yeah, I got into the most stupid conversation with somebody one time because we were doing, you know, we were doing Greek stuff. We were at a tournament and we were doing Greek stuff. And so we were wearing Greek kit, doing some fighting and stuff like that. And this lady was like, well, that's not very historically accurate. If you were doing historically accurate Greek fighting, wouldn't you be naked? And I tried to explain that no, they didn't fight naked. That's artistic license and blah, blah, blah. But she thought she was cute and funny. And she was neither, and so like it was obnoxious. But yeah, they get fucking weird sometimes. Okay, what do we want to do with this room? We have this room and we've got this room. Like, I don't know what to do with either one of these. See, I look over it. So there's the workshop. Yeah, I don't know what to do with either one of these rooms. I could have Pithos for a party favor. Yeah, I could. I could, yeah. I mean, I still have my classical Greek kit. It just doesn't look good because it's functional. It's a functional fighting kit. But yeah, classical Greek would be cool too. What if we made this? Okay, hear me out here. What if we made this sort of like a really weird seating area? What I'm thinking is we do like a couple. Well, first off, we do our usual plants when you come in, right? Can I? Nope, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab something. But yeah, I've got my Greek kit still. I could maybe clean that up and use that. That'd be kind of cool. Let's grab glowberries. We're just gonna throw a whole bunch of glowberries in there. There we go. I would need a different helmet. Mine is a sport helmet, so it's got like bars and stuff on it. But I'm sure I could probably pick up something like, I don't know, something from the Cult of Athena or something like that. Just something, you know, just real sort of basic, some basic bitch stuff. Can I do... What does it look like if it's like that? No. I think I just like having it like that. There we go. Let's do some... What do mangrove leaves look like in this biome? They look gross. Yeah, they look pretty gross. That's okay. So what if we had like, okay, like I said, hear me out on this. What if we do something something like this, right? We do that couch there. We do that couch there. No, that doesn't look good. We do a chair there. What if we do a chair there? So it's like it's looking at him. Yeah, that's a little bit better. What if we do a chair there so it looks like it's looking at him? Or we do something like that. Oh, what if we just did that? Well, that's not too bad. It's totally modern, though. Totally modern. Oh, see you, Panos. Yeah, the historical accuracy. People are weird. It's nighttime over there, so as usual, you will get the Kalinikta. Alright, or Kalos Vradi. That one's a cool one. I learned that one over in Greece. I never knew that one. Yeah, that did look like a sectional. I don't like it. Why don't we just do some lounging couches, like what was in the Andron, but actual like lounging couches like that. We do one like right here. Yeah, something like that. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Slap some carpet down. We'll call it good. I don't want to waste too much time on this room, especially with the fact that it's just sort of a weird liminal room, which is now some sort of crazy buzzword. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I believe that this one's done then. Yes? Yes, this one's done. Let's move on to this next one. This next one, we kind of already started. Remember we did this. And I like that. I think I'm just going to keep that the way it is. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think right now would be a good time for me to get up and get something to drink, because it's about that time. So you should too. You should get some water. Get up and move around. Yes, I know my mic's still on. Okay. Okay. Ooh, all right. Also, I've been neglecting my phone, and it has been blowing up. So let's see what. Yeah. So I got. Yeah, my phone's been blowing up. Sorry. What is this? Okay. All right. Let's check this out. First things first. Okay, so there's this room. Okay, very large room, and in the front, so that's probably the store. We've got this room in the back. We've got this room in the back. Ooh, this room. Okay. Kind of small rooms. This, which leads to the... Oh, this leads to the road, so that's kind of a weird little hallway. This leads to a small room and leads to a slightly larger room. This is probably an enchanting setup. Let's do the enchanting setup right here. Oh wait, let's check the rooms upstairs first before we do that. I tend to sort of lean towards bedrooms in the top story, in the second story. And I think that's a good way to go. See, this would make a good enchanting room too. There's that. What happened here? What in the world? What the heck? World's getting corrupted. That was weird. Okay, so this room, maybe this would make a good bedroom, or this would make a good bedroom. This would make a good bedroom. This would make good storage. So you could fit double chests here, and it just becomes a long hallway then. So you walk into your hallway, here's your storage, and then here is your bedroom. Maybe. Or maybe this one would make a good bedroom. This one actually would make a pretty good bedroom. Yeah. So let's make, not this one. Let's make this one our enchanting setup, like I wanted to. I don't know why you convinced me not to, but we'll do this. We'll slap some books down. Same thing as before too. We got that window, so we're just gonna sort of build around the window. That, which should give us the 30 levels, and then we'll slap down some. Oh my god, some chests or barrels. Maybe not those. And let's grab a torch. Slap a torch there. Slap a torch there. Yeah. It's got some nice symmetry to it. And then, of course, you need your grindstone and your anvil. Because people are petty when it comes to their enchantments. Oh, there we go. Grindstone, anvil. Oh, you know what? Actually, Grindstone. Nope. Grindstone. Anvil. Nope. Anvil. There we go. And then we could do double chests. Right there. And that would fill up that space. There we go. It's sort of like the fear of open spaces you get with classical era, or not classical era, but earlier pottery, where they just filled up every single space they possibly could. All right, so let's do that. Even gonna slap carpet right there. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We could even slap a window right there if we wanted to. No, we can't, because that's another house. Okay. So maybe this is our brewing area. Makes sense. Let's get... the fire down there. Let's get the cauldron. Slap the cauldron right there. Okay. We'll get the brewing stand. Slap it right here. And then we get... Oh, well, that's gonna... Okay. Maybe that? Hold on, if I come in here... Okay, what if we grabbed the... Was it soul sand? I still don't know where that's at. That's in natural blocks. I thought I already looked in natural blocks and couldn't find it. I don't know. We do that. So we come in here. You got that going. And then you walk in here. You got that. Okay. Oh. No, natural blocks. Nether wart. Slap that down. Good to go. Then all we need is barrels for our storage. Like that. There we go. Enchantment. Potions. There we are. Okay. So there's that. So then we've got this hallway, which we don't really need to do anything with. We'll just close that door. We got this sort of hallway into this room. Perhaps this is a bedroom? No, we'll go upstairs for the bedroom. So maybe this is our kitchen? Yeah, this can be our kitchen. Wow, yep. Still going on about fabric. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's grab some furnaces. Some smokers. Let's just do a whole wall of furnaces. So we have our entire wall of furnaces. And then maybe we do... 2 smokers. Like that. So come in here, slap down all that. Maybe no smokers. Maybe we just leave it as furnaces. Maybe we do that. No. Maybe we do that. Oh, that's cool. That looks way cool. Why didn't I do that before? Dang. That's cool as hell, man. Okay, we're gonna do a couple double chests. Easy peasy. You can grab your stuff. And maybe we do 2 more barrels. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. You got all your supplies down there? Yeah, I like that. Okay, done. Okay, so we've got potions, enchantment, burn eye. So we just need bedroom and workshop. What is in here again? Oh, okay, yeah. So bedroom and workshop. So I'm thinking bedroom. Maybe here. Maybe we do it a little bit farther into the... Yeah, maybe we do the bedroom here. In case you got monsters outside. Let's do a lime green bed this time around. Or maybe, no, maybe we just do it here. Yeah, we'll just do it here. So we got a bed. There we go. And... because we need one of them. What do we want to do for the side? Chisel bookshelf, maybe? I mean, they're not really going to have books in a bookshelf back then. That's not how it worked. But, you know, this is just make-believe. They would have had scrolls, by the way, before anyone asks. That's what they would have had, scrolls. Okay. Let's do armor stand. Do an armor stand just like that. Yeah. And you know what? This is awfully dark in here. So let's slap down a torch. There we go. And do we want a footboard here? What do we want for a footboard? Sure. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Okay. This room here... You know what? This room can be a study. Which, I know, you're thinking like, what? What do you mean it can be a study? It'll just be a study. That's just what we're gonna do with it. Let's give it an... Well, we don't want to do the acacia because that matches the roof, so we'll just do this with these. So we do like that, and then we do like that. That. There we go. There we go. Put there. We'll put some books. And we'll do... we'll do this. So you lounge by the window. You can sit here with your, which I don't have. Is that ingredient? No, that was tools. No, was that ingredients? No. Redstone? No. Functional? No. Okay. Book and quill is tools. Yeah, tools and utilities. I don't know why I missed that. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So let's slap some books in here. That's fine. Let's slap this book right here. Looks good. And then let's do something like that. Let's my go-to. Okay, so this room here, do we have storage already? We don't. Look at what we're going to have it now. And this will probably be the last one of the evening. So let's see here. We can do this a couple different ways. We can come in here and have double chests like this, right? So we can have like that and have it be this real narrow when you come in here. It's a real narrow thing. Or we could do this, in which case then it'll be really wide. We'll have to have like something like that. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I like that. And that we should still be able to get into. Okay, we can still get into that. That's not bad for storage. Barrels. You know what? I hate to say it, but that's what we're going to do, is we're going to do that. And it still has a torch there. It's still, yeah. And I think this one should have carpet as well. So maybe we do light gray carpet. That's fine. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. This room, do we already have a workshop? We have it down here. With the furnaces. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe what we do is we slap a stone cutter and a smithing table in that other room. Not this room. Where was I? I was just upstairs, wasn't I? Yeah, this room here. It's awfully small, though. Am I missing? No, that's right. Okay, yeah, it's awfully small. Awfully small. That's okay. We do smithing table. Ugh, no, this is terrible. I think for this we just do more storage, because we did such a small or not such a inefficient storage of in the other room. I think we do more efficient storage here. So we do something like that, maybe. There we go. So more storage here, maybe even something like that. Oh no, that's way too claustrophobic. There we go. We just do that. Just do that. And then for down here we'll slap down the stone cutter. Get rid of a couple of those. So we do that with a chest. There we go. And then over here we do smithing table with a armor stand. Yeah. I'm liking that. And all we need now is a crafting table, which can go right here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Even though we have an absurd amount of furnaces here. Oh, you know what we could do instead? Oh, geez, why didn't I think of this? Blast furnace instead of the regular furnaces here. We do blast furnaces. There we go. So we got the regular furnaces in there, blast furnaces out here, cauldron, chest. Yeah. And then maybe, how bad does this look? If I slap, that doesn't look too bad. What if I line this here? That doesn't look too bad at all. And I slap that right there. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Banner patterns kind of look like scrolls. Yeah. Shelves might be better. Yeah, I just don't have shelves in this version. So let's do that and that there. There we go. Maybe another one right there. This, oh god, I don't know what to do with this. This would probably be the store. You know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking, no. We do this and that. And even though I said no to the animals in the city, I think it's fine. We have this as like a pen. Oh, but then it's almost like I forgot what happened last time. We don't want them roaming around. Do that, do that. There we go. There we go. We'll just put some animals in here. So let's slap down some, again, coarse dirt. Nope, not mycelium, podzol, and a little bit of grass. A little bit more dirt here and there. Do that. And some grass. Because this is savanna, the grass is really muted, which is nice. I like that. There we go. And what little four-legged beasts do we want? We don't want the camel. What was that? Oh, the breeze. Okay. You know, maybe we just do like what we did before. Maybe we do some pigs, some sheep. No cows. There we go. Little bastard tried to run. All right, there we go. So I think that's good. I think that's it for this house. Got our little pen there. So we did this one, and we did the one on the corner there. Did 3 of them? Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We've been going for just under 2 hours now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. This one is also really odd. That does definitely look like storage. I don't know how we would do this one. This one's really odd. It's got some weird things going on. So yeah, this one I think is gonna be kind of wild when we go to do this one. But we will not do that tonight. We will do it some other night when I decide when I want to do some surprise streams. All right. So I think that's going to do it. I do believe we are done for the evening. I'm gonna sort of wind down. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am going to now do the awkward thing where I try to figure out how to close this out right now. But anyways, yep, we'll see you guys. Actually, I guess I'll see you Saturday. We're gonna do the next block. So yeah, that's it.